So you're on your street bike after lots of highway miles and enter the campground with a driveway that looks like this. Sheer panic and a massive V-twin carnage pile ensues. Let's stop that and talk braking techniques and different terrains. Stopping and slowing down a motorcycle has three basic components. You have your front brake, your rear brake, and engine braking. Your front brake should be supplying about 70% of your braking power, meanwhile your rear about 30%, as it can be a bit touchy and easy to lock up at times.
How is that going to help me get out of here?
In the beginning, the motorcycle safety course teaches you to do all of your braking upright, not leaned over. And they're not wrong. That's the safest way to brake on your motorcycle, making sure that your tire has a huge contact patch. By the way, you should always be continuing to practice emergency braking. It can literally save your life. So, find a parking lot and go practice.
Oh, is this gonna be a long speech? Street bike, street tires, help me get down.
Hang on. So maybe you've watched too much MotoGP and you've heard of a thing called trail braking. Now this can be a little bit more advanced, so if you're new to motorcycling, maybe hold on this for a moment. But trail braking is actually braking deeper into the corner past the entrance and slowly trailing off or reducing your braking power. However, trail braking can indeed make the front of your bike corner faster, and in an emergency situation in the twisties, you might be able to scrub some speed off even at a lean.
Oh yeah, because we're just gonna MotoGP it from here.
I hear you, we're not there yet. Engine braking, one of the most underutilized and least talked about forms of braking. But engine braking is the process of downshifting a gear and using the engine to actually slow the motorcycle. The clutch lever now acts as a brake in reverse. This is very popular in off-road riding and something you could utilize here.
This doesn't have knobby dirt bike tires, and it probably weighs twice as much.
Dirt bikes basically take the concept of street braking and flip it in reverse, as they use a lot of engine braking and rear braking, opposed to street riders that use 70% of the front.
Don't I have ABS on this thing anyway?
Yes, ABS, the world's recent way of idiot-proofing braking on a motorcycle. So this system, if you grab a handful of brake, will pulsate so that it doesn't lock up your brakes. However, if you are not used to riding a motorcycle with ABS on it, you might be surprised, as it could take a couple extra feet to stop. Those precious feet can mean a lot, so it's still worth practicing proper braking techniques and understanding how to use them in different terrains.
Can you get to the point? I'm stuck on a street bike with street tires in the dirt.
Well, I hope that you were listening, because in this case, I would look to dirt biking as the answer, allowing the engine to do most of the braking and the rear brake, not making any sudden movements, certainly don't panic, and allow your arms to turn to overcooked spaghetti, allowing the front of the motorcycle to bounce and play over the gravel as needed.
Now you're just making me worry more. You know what I wouldn't have to worry about? Law Tuggers, America's motorcycle lawyers, getting me and my motorcycle the compensation we deserve if we were ever injured in a motorcycle accident. There's more information on Law Tuggers in the links below, and we'll see if I ever get off this hill. I'm just gonna send it.
And no, these aren't super strict rules. If you want to use your front brake, go for it. However, considering that you don't have that much grip, you've just got to play the game of traction with your tires.